Good afternoon, King of Avalon. This is night 10. Hope everybody's having a great day. For me, it is Monday in the afternoon. And so this is a follow-up video to the one I just posted yesterday regarding Flamebringer. And I'm going to acknowledge a couple people because they pointed out some really good points, and it was relatively significant regarding the video I had made. So in response to that, that's why it's so helpful to get your comments and your feedback. I have updated the chart, and you'll see an updated chart with more accurate numbers, and it'll actually be to your liking in terms of the costs. If that, of course, that is if you decide to spend for your equipment. But again, I want to talk about those changes additionally, as promised. And for you dog out there, I made a video, a chart that will talk about if you have Ice Lord +5, what do you need, or what is the gap between that and Flamebringer +5. So let me get into this, and I will show that chart as well. Okay, so John, your chart is good but flawed. For the $10 pack, you get 4 chests, which give you approximately 28 FB frags. Cost is $250. Absolutely right. Of course, you're looking at the 28, assuming they give you the 7 per chest, and I'm gonna underestimate it, 6 per chest. So each $9.99 pack gives you 4 chests, and each chest gives you possibly 6 to 8 scrolls, giving you on the low end 624. So major change. Thanks, John, for the comment. Let's look here. Again, you've seen this in the prior video, one I just posted yesterday. If you're seeing this for the first time and if you haven't watched the video I just posted, I recommend you watch that first and watch this. You'll feel happier after watching the first video. So watch it first. Watch the first one first, and then this one. But again, to get into what are the changes, and thanks, John. Based on your comment, and you're right, and I spent several hours putting this together, calculating everything, and thanks to his comment, if you look at the the Flamebringer scrolls, FB scrolls, 24 frags per pack. Remember, each chest gives you 6 to 8. 4 chests in a pack gives you 24. Thus, only requiring you to purchase 25. The big difference between my first video and the chart in that video and this is that this used to be times 20 times 100. It is now times 25. Therefore, the basic mats, cerussite, animal hide, pine, bronze, have also been adjusted. And surprisingly, it doesn't look as bad as it is, because the numbers I had were, for example, 700 cerussite times 100, 700 animal height times 100. But again, to adjust for the correction brought out by John, it is actually times 25. And the total cost for scrolls is about $250. So very important. And what does this mean overall? Okay, so again, here the deficit is now 252,500 basic mats. It's a lot more than what was posted in my first chart, and you can compare and contrast, but in actuality, it's not too bad. You're gonna need, because each of the $9.99 basic pack, basic material packs give you 16,000 of each type. 16,000 cerussite, animal hide, pine, bronze. You're gonna need 16 of these packs to get you to 250,000 mats. Again, I know you're going to get a lot of free mats, free frags. This is assuming you're starting from 0. So it's going to be a lot cheaper than what it is here. But 16 packs of the $9.99 means $160. Yesterday, this total number for the estimate total approximate cost for your base level Flamebringer was about $1,700. With that major change here, with the Flamebringer scrolls, brings it down to about $950. Huge change. So thank you for that comment. Want to be sure I'm giving you guys information that is as accurate as possible. Thank you. Benjamin, you can get 30 Flamebringer scrolls frags for 20 bucks. Absolutely right. And I guess I didn't mention this, and there's other ways, but I didn't mention that you can get these on these daily deals. So thank you, Benjamin, for that comment, because if you guys can wait once a week, and you're going to get a better rate of return on these daily deals. And apparently it's Sunday his time. I think it is Saturday in California. But nonetheless, you might want to think about purchasing from the daily deals. And this is what the daily deals looks like. This was mine yesterday. Obviously, this is not Flamebringer scroll. But when it does pop up on your day, you're going to see a lot of the deals that will be focused on the Flamebringer scrolls, and additionally to some materials, basic mats and steel. So again, as I mentioned, this base cost here is assuming you start from zero. So it's going to be a lot lower because we're getting a lot of residual materials from the game, in-game play, and, you know, passive rewards, this and that. So again, thank you, Benjamin, for that comment. And as promised, here is the chart. If you have Ice Lord +5 and you want to get to Flamebringer +5, what will it require? Well, here it is. Assuming, and again, thank you, Dog, for giving me these. I never made Ice Lord +5, so I don't know what I would have got. But if you dismantle your Ice Lord +5, it's approximately 4.1 million steel per equipment times 6, because there's 6 pieces of equipment, giving you about 24.6 million steel. You dismantle your Ice Lord +5. Again, it's going to be the same because I believe the base mats only apply to base level 0 material, equipment, giving you 36,000 times 2, because they give you back refund if you dismantle 36,000 cerussite, 36,000 pine, whatever it is, because there's 2 basic mats that are required per equipment. 36 times 2, 72,000 times 6 pieces of equipment, giving you 432 basic mats. And then each Ice Lord gives you 7 plus 7 rare mats times 6 pieces of equipment, 84. And then Dragon Essence, 12,000 Dragon Essence times 6. Now, one thing is the Dragon Essence is really going to be a pain in the butt when you're trying to upgrade your Flamebringer +5. And I don't have Flamebringer +5, but yeah. So anyhow, so what is the deficit here? What's the deficit? No, now you've dismantled your Ice Lord +5. This is what's missing. 509, about 510 million steel, 648,000 basic mats. And again, this is the total of pine, bronze, cerussite, animal hide, okay? So it's not 648,000 of each type, but in summation. So you got to keep good track of what you got. Again, make a grid, make your own Excel sheet, write down what you got. If you dismantle, this is how much pine I'd have, how much bronze I'd have, right? But I do know that this is the deficit between dismantling Ice Lord +5 and what you need for Flamebringer +5, all the way up to Flamebringer +5. Rare mats, you need 132 more, and 408,000 Dragon Essence. It's what's required to make Flamebringer +5. Okay, this is what you need total. So this is a deficit. This is what you need, assuming you're starting from 0, to get the Flamebringer +5 with no dismantling of Ice Lord +5. Steel, the 534 million, about 1 million basic mats, 216 rare mats, and 480,000 Dragon Essence. So when I get this minus what you get from your Ice Lord +5, this is what you need. That's how I got that deficit. Okay, assumptions, start from 0 on all items, so actual materials needed, costs, etc. should be lower. These numbers assume you dismantle Ice Lord +5, nothing lower. So, let's talk about packs. Steel, assuming you buy the $4.99 packs, gives you 500 times 2100. That's about a little over 1 million steel. $9.99 for the basic mats packs, giving you 16,000 of each type times 4, 64,000. Rare mats for the $9.99, 400 frags, meaning 4 rare mats, complete. And Dragon Essence for $9.99, 3,400 per pack. Now again, as you know, with all patterns and how KOA does it, you know, Dragon Essence and steel cost a lot more long time ago. And this Dragon Essence got a lot cheaper. And I believe on the last time they did make changes to the packs, it was doubled. So you can kind of imagine what might happen in the future. Something for you to think about. Okay, so let's look at the summary of costs. Assuming you have Ice Lord plus 5, dismantle it, you're going to need 510 packs of the $5 steel packs. Okay, steel. And you're going to need 10 packs of the basic mats. Times $10, that's 100. And then rare mats, you got some deficit there. You're gonna need 33 more packs. And for the Dragon Essence, to get the Flamebringer plus 5, 120 packs is gonna be needed. So the biggest cost is really the steel. And the total cost, after assuming you've had Ice Sword plus 5 and you dismantled it, $4,180. That's a lot. A lot of money, but I certainly know it is a lot cheaper than what it was a long time ago. Now, I hope that this is helpful to you. As many of you know, I've seen a lot of your support trying to get to that 1,000 subs. Please, 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 if you can, share the video. Ask your Alliance members to sub my channel, please. Your support is appreciated, as well as your comments. And kind of to end it, I'm going to end it on this note. Oh, again, Big Dog, thanks for your information. I do read your comments. Maybe it's because I don't have that many subs. But anyhow, I appreciate your comments, and I needed this information, Big Dog, to be able to put this video together. Because again, I never had Ice Lord plus 5. And finally, BV, I don't know who you are. But one thing is, I appreciate your support there, sir. Thank you. 5 stars, thanks. What about the newest, not yet released Epic Flame gear? I don't know about the Epic Flame gear, but as you mentioned, that Revenge has mentioned. And it's great how he gets access to this information. I don't have access to it, but I am 100% sure that a new set of equipment will be coming out. Something to keep in mind as you think about Flamebringer. Do it now, do it later, because the values I tell you in this video and I show you in the chart are really only good for now. And if they do bring out a new Epic Flame gear, can you guess what might happen to all these packs? Well, you might be right in thinking that it will probably get cheaper. So just something to think about. Again, I never recommend dismantling piecemeal equipment here and there, because you're going to lose, as I mentioned in my other video, if you watched it, you know, the buffs from Resonance or from the, you're going to need all 6 to get the, to activate the Smith's mark. So I would plan it out carefully before you do anything. You don't want to regret for dismantling a piece of equipment and now you realize like it wasn't a good idea. Think it out. It's worth it. Again, I appreciate all your help, your support. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, and help me get to my 1,000 goal. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.